I read nearly 25 books last year, but I've come to realize that I often failed in selecting the right books for myself. This led to a lot of time wasted on books that weren't a good fit or later turned out to be boring. The key lesson here is that it's not just about how much you read, but more importantly, it's about what you read and how you can apply it in your life. So, before the end of December, I challenge you to analyze the areas in which you want to improve in 2024. Create a list of these areas and then research to find books that specifically target those skills or interests. This approach will help you make the most of your year ahead. And here's the exciting part. We have a series of book recommendations for you. This way, you'll have a clear understanding of whether a particular book is right for you. So let's get started with our first book. 1. The Courage to be Disliked. The Japanese Phenomenon That Shows You How to Change Your Life and Achieve Real Happiness by Ichiro Kashimi and Fumitake Koga. Have you ever noticed that in our lives, we often find ourselves seeking attention and approval from others just to fit into the standards set by society? It's a pretty common thing. We try hard to conform and fit into the mold that society has for us. And if we think we lack certain qualities or fall short in some way, it can make us feel underconfident, like we're not good enough to face the world. If you've ever felt this way, then The Courage to be Disliked is a book you should definitely read. It's a guide that can help you break free from this pattern and find a more confident and authentic way of living. This book offers a fresh perspective on life and personal development. It empowers you to be yourself without constantly seeking validation from others. The book teaches you to embrace your individuality, make choices aligned with your values, and stop worrying too much about what others think. By doing so, it promises increased self-confidence, better relationships, and a more fulfilling life. After reading this book, you will gain a deep understanding of yourself, discovering how your life can be influenced by those around you, and ultimately, how to take control of it, ensuring that it's guided by your own choices and desires. 2. The Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. That's like a collection of the best advice and ideas he gathered from interviewing highly successful people on his podcast. The book is divided into 3 parts. One about being healthy, one about being wealthy, and one about being wise. In the healthy section, it talks about how to take care of your body and mind, including things like exercise, diet, and mindfulness. The wealthy section is all about how to make and manage money, with tips on investing and running a business. The wise part covers personal development and life lessons to help you grow as a person. So, the book is a valuable resource for anyone who wants to improve their health, wealth, and overall wisdom. It's like a big collection of wisdom and advice from successful people to help you make the most of your life. Life is a roller coaster with its fair share of ups and downs. While we often enjoy the ups, it's how we handle the downs that truly define us. We can't deny that going through tough times can be challenging and that it's perfectly normal to feel that way. The book number 3, The Obstacle is the Way, provides us with valuable guidance on how to accept difficult circumstances and effectively deal with them. The main idea is that when we face obstacles, instead of getting discouraged, we should see them as chances to grow and learn. The book is divided into 3 parts. First, it talks about how we should change our way of looking at problems, perceive them differently. We should view them as opportunities rather than setbacks. Next, it gives practical tips on what to do when we're faced with difficulties. It emphasizes taking action, being persistent, and finding creative solutions to overcome those obstacles. Finally, the book talks about the importance of having a strong will and not giving up when things get tough. It's all about resilience and determination. So, the main takeaway is that we can turn problems into opportunities for personal growth and success. Next book is for those who are stuck in the typical 9-to-5 job and wish to live a life that's more about dreams. 4. The 4-Hour Workweek. This book is by Timothy Ferriss that challenges the traditional idea of working long hours for the majority of our lives. It's all about achieving more with less time and effort. The book suggests that we should focus on what truly matters and make our lives more efficient. It's for people who are looking for ways to work smarter, not harder, and gain more freedom and flexibility. So, if you're seeking a way to escape the usual work routine and create a lifestyle that revolves around your passions and priorities, The 4-Hour Workweek is a must-read. One quote that has changed my way to live at my work is, "Focus on being productive instead of busy." It's a guide to living life on your terms and making the most of your time. Our next book is related to finance. The Psychology of Money by Morgan House. That looks at how our minds affect the way we handle money. It's not just about numbers, it's about our feelings and thoughts when it comes to money. The book shares stories to show how people make financial decisions and how emotions can impact those decisions. It talks about common money mistakes and gives practical advice to help you make better choices with your money. In simple terms, it's a book that helps you understand how your mind and emotions can affect your money decisions and how to make smarter choices to reach your financial goals and feel more secure about your finances. We've got 5 books for you in this video. In part 2, I'll share an additional 5 books for 2024. But before we dive into that, please complete the assignment I mentioned earlier, where you make a list of all the things you want to change in your life. Once you've done that, watch part 2 of this video. See you there. So, if you find this video helpful, please like it. Share it with your friend and family. Subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Let's grow together. Thanks for watching.